free grant. It's going online everywhere. A friend has reached out to you from a while back, and they're asking, small talk. Hi, how you doing? How are you doing? Oh, I'm great. By the way, did you hear about this grant? They'll then kind of lure you into a false sense of security, saying, giving you information and saying, yeah, well, I won this much money from this grant. You can too. Oh, you only need to pay this much money. Okay. There's one from International Financial Corporation. I got United Nations grant. There have been grants for COVID-19 relief. So these are things that, you really have to be careful. If nobody sees it, Laura, go ahead.
Okay, looks like Pat might be trying to raise her hand, but I'm not sure. That thing right there underneath the using Messenger without Facebook, well, that right there might be a clue, but the account was recently created. If it was somebody I was friends with for a long time,
Exactly.
I know their account wasn't recently created.
Yes. I was friends with this person for 5 years. They could not have been recently created. That was the first clue. That was the first clue. What's the second clue here? If not the first bubble, I'm pretty good and so happy. Are you aware about the United Nations grant? If not the words itself, then the punctuation, right? And then on the second one, somebody forgot to put a space after commas. Now, the tips. Treat the links with suspicion. Email, phone, online, it is very important that you treat it with skepticism, suspicion, question it. Protect your information. Don't just, give out your information just because they ask for it. Confirm with the person that that's who they are first, or go to the website and don't click it through the link that they provide you. Actually go to the company's site. So verify the requests. Two-factor authentication, and what that is like say Google wants to set up a two-factor authentication. When that happens is when you sign into your Google account, they might send a code either through an app on your phone or a text message. Whatever it is that you signed up to receive that code, that's what you're going to use. And the code is only good for a few minutes, if even that. So the code is always changing and you use it immediately. So that helps at least slow down any scammers from trying to log into your account without your permission. If it looks too good to be true, it probably is. That grant, I've read somewhere where you could win a $150,000 grant. You just need to pay $1,800 for the administrative fee. So you don't want to do that. If it's too good to be true, it probably is. Question it, delete it, report it. And if you're on social media, there are ways for you to be able to report that and block the user. You're going to end up with a lot of blocked users, but better to report them and block them and let the social media platform deal with that profile so that they can remove it and not be able to prey on other users for that.